everyone. This is Bruno with a new segment called My 2 Cents About Safety with Bruno No BS. Today, we're going to talk about safe ladder. All right. And we have Bob from Tecta America. How you doing, Bob?
I'm doing well, Bruno. Yourself?
So far, so good. Can't complain. So I'm going to play this video. I want your thoughts on this video, okay?
Experience Talladega Super Speedway differently this year. You change channel if you want. Oh,
So tell me, what do you think about that video?
Well, I mean, you're setting a ladder up in the bed of a truck. You're asking for trouble. One, you don't have a clean level ground, and you probably got the wrong ladder, right? He's probably doing it because his ladder's too short, and the right tool for the right job, right? I mean, you appreciate it. The guy wants to get the job done, but at the end of the day, the guy's got to go home the same way he came in, right? That's the name of the game every day in our business.
I agree with you. So tell me a little bit about yourself. So you are a safe OSHA trainer, right? So you certify people to get OSHA 10 and 30. So how do you get this process, and what made you decide to go to this, to that career?
Well, I've been in the roofing industry for 20 years, and I started in safety kind of part-time in 2009, and it's just kind of been ever expanding. Obviously, training is a big part of what a safety person does, and if you're going to do training, you might as well have it go towards an OSHA 10 or an OSHA 30, right? So approached my boss. I had a lot of great bosses over the years. I approached my CEO at the time and said, hey, this is what you got to do. You take a OSHA 500 course and an OSHA 502 course. They're both, I think the OSHA 500 is a 5-day course and the OSHA 502 is a 4-day course.
Do you do that all online, or or you have to be in classes and stuff like that?
In-person classes, seated classes.
I'm not sure anymore, right? Because the COVID-19.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So
maybe they're doing them virtual now.
What's the benefits of having that license?
Well, that means
certification.
I technically could train anybody. I've never trained anybody outside our company. It's really, it was paid for by my company. I don't use it as a money maker. I could. I could go out on the market and, what are they getting? $100, $150 a head. I could do that on my own. I choose not to do that. I do a lot of training for Tecta. I'm the asbestos supervisor for our company too. So I do asbestos training for our guys, all the new hire orientation.
Tell me, about that video. What would say, Tecta America would do different?
One, have the right tool for the job, right?
Right, absolutely. That's the most important thing.
If you got a ladder that's long enough, there's no reason to put it in the bed. Probably not set it up in that driveway. If you look at that video, that truck is kind of sloped towards the street a little bit, so it's sloping away from the building. He probably could have gotten a better foothold in the grass or somewhere.
But even if he had to put it there right on the end of the bed, wouldn't that hold the ladder?
It would, but you're still sitting in the bed of a truck. So, I'm out as soon as you put it in the bed of the truck. I'm not going to tell you how to put one in the bed of the truck.
Right. What is the basics of putting if you have the correct ladder? What would be the basics when you put a ladder?
Well, you want to find a place that's out of the way. You're in a driveway. You're right next to an overhead door. Who says that? Somebody's not going to. Somebody's going back out of that garage and hit your ladder. You set them up away from doors, over any power lines on a clean level surface, and if not, you got to do something to make it level. Either digging a little bit of a trench on one side to get it down in there, get it level, and never want to climb a ladder that's not secured. That's ladder safety 101. Usually you want 2 people if you're setting up a ladder. You know, one person to steady it while that person goes up and secures the top. You know, we got to have our 3 rungs over. That's probably the biggest mistake that you see homeowners or somebody making, is they don't have that ladder 3 rungs over. And when you're trying to get onto that ladder or get off the ladder, that means you got nothing to hold on to. And that's where the biggest hazard is, really, with a ladder.
One thing I see a lot of that people do mistakes. They use and I see a lot of, I'm not mentioning names, but I see a lot of big companies use bungee cord.
Yeah,
and I don't think you're supposed to use that.
Well, it really secured. That's what you want to see, is secured. You do see a lot of people.
The bungee cord could like just break, you know, and the next thing you know, that, you know, all that force is gonna move the ladder, and next thing you know, so it's better ours to tie with a rope, right?
Yeah, I like ropes, or they have you know, like a ratchet strap, but you don't need a ratchet on it. It just tightens up around the ladder. Just tightens up. You just pull it and it gets tight. It's got like a friction on it.
All right. In many years of your experience, you know, 20 plus years, you know, doing roofing, have you seen any fatality, any person that was seriously injured or even die, you know?
Knock on wood. You heard that, right? We've never, in my time at JB and Tecta, we haven't had a serious injury. We did have a guy fall some time ago. It wasn't a serious injury, but knock on wood, I've never been around that. So we're a pretty safe company. Training is the key, but honestly, guys have to make a decision to work safe every day, and that's the key, is building that expectation and that culture around going home every day.
I appreciate your time, Bob. Thank you so much. Be safe out there, and next time in Ohio, man, I'll stop by to see you. All right.
All right. Thanks, Bruno. Good seeing you again.
Thank you so much.